You kind of got to like yank it, yeah. So 11.5. Let's go 11.5 with pedals. Nice.
I didn't want to know that. I'm not going to be honest with you.
I was actually figuring you'd say that. So Mark, how tall are you?
I am 190.
And what do you weigh?
In season, off season, or right now?
Right now.
Okay, so in season. I'm about 71, 72 kgs.
Okay. And so what frame size? So it's a Scalpel Lab 71. What frame size are you on?
XL, so I'm not 100% sure how they measure it in mountain biking, but yeah,
Okay.
XL.
Okay, cool. And then bar width
720.
and stem length?
110.
110. Okay. And what crank length are you using?
175.
Okay. Have you thought about shorter cranks or?
I mean, I ride 172.5 on gravel and on road. I have thought of it, but it's quite difficult to find 172.5s on a mountain bike.
Okay. And tell me about like specifically the Epic. Do you tweak chainring size like per stage, or do you just run with a set size?
No, we're going to change. Prologue and most of the Epic stages will run a 38. We are looking at the Queen stage to maybe run a 36.
Okay.
And then for the time trial stage, we're going to look at a 40.
All right, let's talk tires. Tire width, 2.4s.
2.4, yeah, Maxi Streetcon race.
And what pressures do you run at it?
I run 21 psi in front and 24 psi at the back.
Okay, and what about inserts? Any tire inserts?
Yes, front and back.
Spares. What kind of spares are you going to carry with you on through the Epic?
So, got plugs on both sides of the handlebars.
Okay.
I carry a plug underneath my handlebar here as well.
Okay.
Got a multi-tool, chain breaker, extra chain link. Yeah, then duct tape around a CO2 canister. Probably have 2 of those CO2 canisters with a valve adapter.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Vessel carries the rest.
You're also like a prolific road rider and gravel rider, still young, still got a lot of years ahead of you. At this stage, is there anything that road or gravel has taught you that you are applying to mountain biking, particularly marathon racing and particularly around your setup?
Yes, I think the biggest change for me was coming from the road was basically the width of the handlebars again. So depending on the races, like Attukwas, I'd run at a 690 handlebar, and then for the marathon races like Epic, I'll do 720. Yeah, more than that, basically just aerodynamics. I think we take a little bit more into consideration on like helmets and stuff like that. But yeah, there's not actually too much you can change because the bikes are so different. You can't really bring across the drop bar into a mountain bike race.
Yeah, sure. But the little things do make a difference, like helmets and things like that.
Absolutely, yeah.
On a hot day, would you wear an aero helmet in the Epic?
I won't wear a full aero helmet, no. But still fairly aero because we do start quite early, so it doesn't influence us too much.
And then what tricks do you have on the bike if you feel like you're overheating? Where do you put the water? Like on your hands, on your back? Like what works for you?
I put it on my pulses, so inside of my wrist. I do also wet like in the waist area and then behind my neck.
Okay, cool. And then your lockout. Do you use your lockout a lot during stage?
Yeah, I think that comes from the road and the gravel, just because our bikes are so rigid there.
Okay.
Coming onto the mountain bike and having suspension, it feels like you're losing a lot of power and a lot of speed. So yeah, I do lock out my suspension quite a lot.
Okay, sure. Nice one. South Africa's rooting for you guys. Have a good one.
Thank you.